A very special thank you to Lindsay. She sent me the Color Street 100% real nail polish strips. If you want to see the application process as well as hear my final thoughts on these, then just keep watching. I began practicing with the sample strips first, so using 2 strips from Lindsay, I was able to cover 4 nails. So these were my sample colors. As you can tell, my pointer finger, this is from application, so I messed up that little tip and right there. But the fingers, once I kind of got good practice, I think it's holding up pretty well. I've hand sanitized and washed quite a bit throughout the day, but I think it looks pretty good. So this is day 2 of nail polish. So I'll keep you guys posted. I began by using 2 of the sample strips just to practice with, and I was able to cover 4 of my nails. It's been almost 2 weeks, so you can see a little bit of new growth in my nails, and then very slight chips at the end. So considering with my profession that I'm constantly hand sanitizing and washing between and during patients, my nails take a beating, so nail polish naturally does not last long on me. And I'm very impressed with these. Let me zoom you in. You can kind of see how wonderful they lasted up to those 2 weeks. I'm going to show you how to take these off, and then we'll apply a full set. I wanted to show you what it looked like once I removed the nail polish strips. As you can see, there's no damage. The nails look nice and healthy, no roughness to them. With each kit, it comes with 16 long-lasting double-sided strips, meaning you can use one of these strips for 2 nails. It also comes with the nail prep pads, a cuticle pusher, and a nail file. I'll start by wiping each nail with the prep pad. This cleans the nails and rids it of any oil and residue. So I've already laid out and sized the different strips. What I do is I take one strip and I generally measure it against my fingertip, going with the width. Keep in mind that they do slightly stretch out. You begin by first removing the clear plastic from the strip, and then you take the nail polish strip and remove that from the white backing. You can discard the little tab, and then taking the strip, you lay that flat against the nail and you just work out any air bubbles and smooth that down. You can alternate between a nail instrument or your fingertip. Your fingertip works just as well, but if you have something that is rounded and can flatten it out, that's a great tool to use. I'll very gently tear off the excess material, and then I'll take that and I'll apply it on the same nail on the opposite hand. You want to be very gentle, but you'll just come along and smooth down all the edges and making sure that strip is nice and flat. As you can see, between the two nails I had quite a bit of excess strip. So I'll just come with a nail clip and gently go ahead and clip away any excess strip. I'll continue to smooth down all those edges, and as you can see on some of the sides I had a little bit of excess material, so I'll just keep smoothing it down. That way I create a crease that will separate the strip from the nail bed and the cuticle. And then taking the nail file, I'll just continue to work to smooth the edges, and then also removing any of the material that is not on the nail itself. I'll complete the entire process throughout all of my nails. The way I found best to work is I start with my thumbs and then I work pinky, ring finger, middle finger to pointer. I saved my pointer fingers last just because I was using those fingers to help smooth down and lay down the edges, and I just didn't want to push back any of that nail strip as I was working. When I received these from Lindsay, I told her, oh my gosh, they smell like nail polish, which sounds silly, but they're 100% nail polish, so of course they smell like nail polish. And I'm a huge fan of gel polish for a couple of reasons. One, it's the only thing that lasts on me at work with all that constant hand sanitizing, hand washing. But two things. One, it takes a while. You have to let that color set, so it's definitely time consuming. And then, of course, within about 5 days, I would say, I start seeing chipping on the very tips, especially on my dominant hand, my right hand. what I love about the Color Street nail strips is the selection. There's so many different colors and patterns to choose from, and they're intricate. I mean, look at this. You would think I would have went to the salon for that. But I also like that they're thin. So if you kind of see the ones I've done so far, they're thin. They're not taking up a lot of my nail versus gel polish. It's easy to layer it thick. And then of course, in addition to the ease and the convenience is the speed. You know, it takes you as long as it takes to lay a strip down and file it. It doesn't get much easier than that. And there's no dry time, so you can get up and go once you finish your manicure. They're very reasonable in cost too, so you get essentially 2 to 3 manicures in the set, because you can definitely make the other ones work by fitting them to your size. And half the cost of what you would pay for a manicure at the salon. And then you guys saw it first. You know, I wore that first set of samples because I really wanted to give an honest review on these. My nails are the perfect candidate. They go through wear and tear at work with the baby, so it doesn't get much more real than these nails. They take a beating. So I've definitely had these 2 weeks to test out the longevity of them, and I was very pleasantly surprised because, like I said, things don't last very long on my nails, whether it's normal nail polish or gel, and this is real nail polish and it's definitely lasting. Lindsay sent out the Halloween sets that were becoming available, and they are just adorable. So definitely worth looking into. So I want to show you guys some of the samples she sent me. So here are some of the neat prints that Lindsay sent. So this one is a slight shimmer to it, and it has that cute little pattern. It's pink with the hearts. Let me turn on it more lighting so you guys can see. So there's that one. And this one is more of a matte nude pink color. And then this one is a glitter set with an intricate design, which you would think you went to the salon for them. So here they are, guys. Here's the final set. All 10 nails. And I'd say it took me about 10 minutes, 15 minutes at the most to do more so the filming aspect, so not necessarily the application. Just took me about 15 minutes because I was doing this on camera. Look at the detail on these, guys. Isn't that adorable? Here's the other hand. And if you're like me, one hand always looks better when my dominant hand does it, but you have a nice, even manicure. So I'll leave Lindsay's contact down below, and definitely take advantage. These are such a great deal. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'll see you guys next time. Bye.